Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Sevilla, they take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV.
William said, hey, Anita, we should be proxies. And I was like, okay, how would we do that?
Well, I can tell you from past experience, this city is well worth a visit. We're in Seville at the Ramon Sanchez Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here in the commentary box for complete coverage is Ray Dixon. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Sevilla taking on Real Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that at the start of this match.
Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. What do you anticipate seeing from him here, Lee?
Well, I hope these defenders have read the play notes for this game. They're up against the goal machine. They need all their focus and attention to stop him scoring today. Watch this space.
Sevilla side as follows.
We're
Thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width of the wings will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
That's what Anita was telling me. I believe her.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Eden Hazard starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And operating through the middle in attack today, Karim Benzema.
Hello, Dr. Zeitz.
I don't have.
Well, as far as the hosts are
Hello.
concerned, we know they like to
the
press
quality seems
high
fine
when
on
they
my
can
end,
and try
and
to
yeah,
win
my
possession
Skype
back
is just
swiftly.
not
Do you
having
think it'll be
today.
that approach
You
today?
when you
Yes,
guys
Derek,
talking
I
about?
do. It's a brave
Yes,
way
yes.
of playing. It's a
when
physical way of
did-
playing as well.
when you start?
Brave because you're committing a lot of men high up the pitch. Physical because all the players have to buy into
Someone
it.
getting interviewed for a documentary.
Yeah, okay, then what? So let's stop. We'll stop the question then.
Rafael Varane. Here's Carvajal. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Useful ball to the near post.
Slenderman
And
is
they'll
the
get
man
ready
they
for the throw
believe in.
It needs an accurate
Because it's
cross.
faceless, because it's quiet, because it doesn't speak words, he's open to a lot of interpretation and open to a lot of possibilities, a lot of projection. It varies from person to person as to what Slenderman actually is. He's the creature that lives in my closet.
Marcos Acuna.
He's the guy in the windowless white van,
Luke de Jong.
the faceless stranger who kidnaps kids.
Real Madrid had a spring in their step last time out as they won against Athletic Bilbao. How do you see this one going, Lee?
Well, Derek, a decent win, 1-0, clean sheet to boot.
You
Will
catch
they
that
win
symbolically
today?
a
I'm
lot
not
of these
so
other
sure.
kind of
Go for a
societal
draw.
fears that we've had for ages and ages. It kind of conveniently wraps them
Casemiro.
up and makes them malleable. Because
Fuck!
Slenderman can be whomever
Oh, nice
you
ball.
want him to be.
Ocampos. And in with a real chance. And they slot it home. On a time for composure on the ball.
Well, you have to say, goalkeeping at its best, Derek. It really was perfect positioning and a really good save, wasn't it?
Ocampos. Fernando. Luke de Jong. This is Vasquez. And showing fine vision.
Jesus.
It is to be a throw-in.
We can empirically look back and find out where Slenderman was created. It was created in 2009 by Eric Knudsen under the screen name Victor Surge as part of a Photoshop contest to try to create something that looked real, that really wasn't.
Urban legends on the internet has been a thing for decades. There was already a base audience that was ready for a globalized project to kind of build a myth.
Fuck's sake.
It actually began with the games that spun off from Slenderman. It's so heavily visually oriented that it's replicable without really having to understand too much cultural context. And from there, it's spread to every available platform and medium on the web. Tumblr, DeviantArt, YouTube, and also the 4chan's paranormal world. All of these websites have a really strong affinity with fan art in general.
Mist verschlossen. Schenkt dir noch eine Seite. Slender ist kaum.
Come on!
Lieber weg.
YouTube was
On the
the
ball!
international hub for
Right.
non-English speakers to kind of break their way into the
Got the ball clearly! Jesus Christ!
Oh, Keegan.
Straight into the lead for the penalty area. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Salah Idrissi. Is it going to be?
creepypasta.
What a tackle!
For horror stories that have copied them.
Fuck's sake, quit giving that away!
People start tweaking some parts of the story or pick up where they left off. These are stories that branch
Oh, man,
out
honestly.
from the main canon of Slenderman.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Why should I travel through the woods? Or should I not wishing I
Intended for
would?
Karim Benzema.
For above me, roots within the trees.
Now here's Eden Hazard.
No one can hear
Ah.
my screams.
Bastard!
The palest man
See what they have in
is
store
at
for
his
them on the
seat,
break.
bigger than the tallest
Maybe
bird.
to get bodies back. Still
60
level here,
pounds
but the
of
pressure
rubber.
escalating.
Or stalk you till you just give up.
Can they get in behind
He'll
him?
leave your body not to eat,
Vasquez.
but to stay
Oh, for
calm
God's sake!
upon a
Going
tree.
about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss.
Fear the man, the slender man,
A move of promise
for he
on the
can do
flank.
what no one can.
It's Hazard's cross. And
Oh!
Slenderman kind of represents an opportunity to see where people are nervous about certain things and what excites them and what brings them together, because it changes. It changes based on who's telling the story.
Mendy. Cross.
Often in the adult world, you forget how much it sucks to be a kid.
Oh, God.
Slenderman can also be seen as a guardian angel.
So half-time here, a very keenly contested
Slenderman,
first half, but
pure,
happy separatedly.
the
Your thoughts
real
on Real
rebirth,
Madrid's
but
performance
with
up to
a
this
heart.
point?
Well, tight as you like. Nothing in this game at all.
These pictures
Their
are not so
rock-solid
much
defence is
him
spoken
showing
about
up on the
earlier.
playground
Showed up
snatch
again
people
today.
away, but to
Just need
rescue
to
them.
fire up the forwards now, Derek. Should be an interesting second half.
Stories like this can be a powerful aphrodisiac for somebody who is lonely or is troubled or is trying to find their way in the world.
The two teams are switched around and are ready now for the second half.
Slenderman has this entire community of people online who are feeding into the narrative and creating their own versions of it. It's constantly,
Nicely cut
it's
out.
exponentially growing.
Nobody's marking Karim Benzema.
Oh, man.
That's the definition of it.
Oh, gee.
Stalemate should have been broken there. It's a really,
In
really
human
good chance.
culture,
1-0 up back
if
on
it's
the pitch, you should
copied
have scored.
from one
Well,
game
Derek,
to
you can sense the
another,
frustration
that's a
growing from the
win.
fans.
Hi, my
That
name is
leads on to the
Valerie,
players
and
being
I'm a
frustrated
Ice
too. You
Bucket
can sense it.
Challenge. I'm
Can they
doing
get
the
the goal?
MLS Ice Bucket
I'll say
Challenge.
this looks promising.
joining people, bringing attention to Lou Gehrig's disease.
Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up
It
for
can be
you.
an idea,
It's
it
Sevilla,
can be a
and he's
tune,
in.
it can be a style of dancing.
Benzema with freedom.
Oh, this guy's not firing today.
Well, technically,
That was
The
Chance.
internet
and a
provides a
substitution
very,
in
very
the
fast,
offing.
efficient, universal, worldwide medium for news to spread.
Jesus Navas.
There may be some memes that
Sergio Gomez.
spread like a very rapid epidemic
Luke de Jong.
and then die away.
Retaining possession,
But
proving
others may
difficult.
have strong persistence.
Oh, what a ball that is.
Oh, offside.
Ah, bastard.
By Slender Man and wish to pass on
Oh,
images
man,
of
oh, man, oh, man.
modify images
Luke de Jong.
of him. This horrifying story of two girls
De
who
Jong on the
thought
ball.
that it was their duty to Slender Man to go and kill
The
somebody.
advantage accrues to the attacking
But
side.
that's what I call power.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put
That's
them
a
ahead.
very substantial power.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Possession changes hands, the interception there. And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
Oh, you. Ah.
Unconsciously, Slender Man stems from a tradition that goes way, way back.
Coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they take
To a
on
great
West Ham.
extent,
Yeah,
the
that
other
was a great
screen
matchup, doesn't it?
collected
Looking forward
tales
to some
that
fast-flowing
deal
football
Who
there.
the fuck is this guy? Maradona.
human struggles
Well, he got
that
it right
we
there, but he
continue
got
to
one
have
thing
today.
wrong.
I
That
think
was the
that's
finish.
one of the reasons why people are responding to this tale, and they're telling their own versions, their own horror stories about what is happening in the world today. Slender Man, tale about a character, strange weird character who may feed upon children.
Well, the counter chance
Maybe
looks
think
very
of a
real.
legend that Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm collected called the Pied Piper's Hammer.
Hazard's cross. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that.
Many years
Oh,
ago,
that's
the
terrible.
town was being devastated by
Tackle
rats
vivacious from
in the
Varane.
gutters, on the streets,
Casemiro.
in the cellars.
Now with Benzema.
Oh, what?
Slipshod
Ah.
The
passing.
Pied Piper comes out of
That's
nowhere,
terrible.
and he's a very odd, strange-looking person,
Luke de Jong.
and he has a flute or some type
This
of
is
pipe that he
Navas.
plays.
Well, possession ceded.
The man said, "If you want me to get rid of the rats, you must pay me." So they said, "Yes, as much as you want,
Ramos.
if you can get rid of the rats." The piper began blowing on the pipe. The rats began following.
Jesus Navas.
The piper and all the rats
Bloody hell.
down into the river.
Fernando. On the attack. It's there to be late drama.
But the mayor and the council
Able to close down the
cheated,
shot.
and the piper said,
Can he
"You
take
know,
the chance?
there are other tunes
I do not believe it.
that I can repay you in a way
Well,
that you will
finally the
never
deadlock has
forget."
been broken. Not long to go now. How will that affect the opposition?
And so the piper took his pipe to his lips again, and he began
What a
piping.
strike.
Well,
The
let's take
people
another look at that
flourished,
goal, shall we?
but the children,
Right in the postage stamp.
Well, he's got to be
There
delighted
was
with
an
his
opening,
players. A big
a
smile on his
sudden
face.
opening
They've got the
in the
nose
mouth.
in front. They're in the league. Well
and
done.
all the children headed
Well, a dramatic
for
moment
the
near the
smoke
end,
room.
and that
And
might
as
well be the
the last
decider.
one entered, the mouth closed, and the piper went inside as well.
What the fuck?
The outcome is a goal kick here. Karim Benzema has been a
Depending
top
on
striker
the
for so many
times
years,
and
but
the
even
person
the best have
who is
days
telling
when it
their
doesn't go to
version
plan, and this has been one
of the
such
Pied
day.
Piper, he
Well,
can
he
be
needs
many
something
different
to change.
things.
His impact on the game has been negligible. His team down, needing to spark into life quickly. Well, the crowd are reacting to this effort the players are putting in. They just need to keep their concentration,
So he's
and
a
the
very
game should be theirs.
mysterious figure. We don't know whether he's evil or good. We don't know whether he's going to do anything to these children.
Ramos.
The children never return. Nobody ever hears about them.
Beautifully weighted ball. Nobody's marking Karim Benzema.
What the hell?
Was a gilt-edged
Oh my God!
Well, you always hope for one more chance in a game, and that was it. The chance for an equaliser.
And only 2 minutes remaining here. Vinicius Junior. Flag raised for
What the?
offside.
Oh God! Oh, oh well.
De Jong. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Promising attack this. And he's got the beating of his opponents.
Their forward players are just magic, magical.
Can you go 2 goals up? No, you can't.
Can't get near them.
Roasting.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in disappointment and defeat for Real Madrid.
Yeah, there was not much in it for most of the game.
It's almost like she was living a whole nother life inside her head that we just didn't know about. It's hard with kids because they don't necessarily